Hello everyone, welcome to Edurself. In this video, I quickly would like to show you how we can create a post or a blog post in WordPress. And it's going to be super simple when you have all the information ready. And for the people who doesn't know what is a post or a blog, I quickly would like to open a new tab in Google and then let me navigate to Google search, and here I want to search maybe top 5 tourist places in Telangana. And when I search for top 5 tourist places, we can see a lot of articles, right? A lot of websites are the blogs. Here we can see places to visit in Telangana by Make My Trip. Now when I click on this particular page, it takes me to an article or a blog where I can see all the places that we can visit in Telangana. And in one of my last session, I have clearly explained the difference between a web page, which is basically a home page, book a service page or services, about us, contact us pages that displayed on our website. And when it comes to a post or a blog, it is an individual page just like this, where we write an articles or the blog about our business, or maybe we give some tips to the users with a lot of keywords so that it pulls the traffic to our website through the blogs that we write. I hope you understand the importance of writing a blog. Now I quickly would like to close this particular page or the tab. Now in the Click and Capture Studio, these are the web pages. In this video, we quickly see how we can create a new post. So first we have to enter into the WordPress, and if anyone doesn't see this particular tab, all you have to do is on the URL right after the website, you have to type /wp-admin, and then you have to click on enter. It will take you to the page where you have to enter the credentials of your WordPress admin, and you have to click on enter, so that you will be landed directly on the WordPress dashboard page. So on the dashboard, right above the pages, we do have the option called post. And now here we have to click on add a new post. So we can create n number of posts and everything will be displayed in this particular option. Now when I click on all, it takes me to the page where I can see what are all the posts that I have created in Click and Capture Studio. But currently we do not have any post. Now first thing we have to do is we have to click on add a new post. Now let me click on add new post. Now it is asking me to write the title of the blog. Now for the Click and Capture Studio, I have one of the article ready. Let me open the notepad. South Indian Bridal Reception Look by Click and Capture Studio, Hyderabad. And now we have the meta title and the meta description. I will talk about the meta title and description in a while, or maybe I just want to show it right away. So let me quickly open Chrome, and then I want to open a new page, Google, and then let me click on enter. And here I want to search for top 5 tourist places and enter. Now let me scroll down a little bit. Here whatever the main things that we are seeing, this can be called as meta title, and the small text right below the meta title, it can be called as meta description. So first we will learn how we can create a post, I mean the content inside this particular page, and then in the next video or maybe after 2 videos, we will learn how we can keep a meta title and a meta description. They are really very simple. So let me quickly close this particular tab, and first thing we have to give the title to the blog that we are writing. So I want to open the Microsoft Word, and then I want to take the copy of the title. Let me take the copy and then let me paste it right here. South Indian Bridal Reception Look, Click and Capture Studio, Hyderabad. Alright. And now I want to edit this particular blog or a post with the help of Elementor. So I want to click on edit with Elementor, and if anybody doesn't have this option, I want you to quickly install the plugin on the WordPress. Search for Elementor, you will find the plugin. It is a very popular plugin, and it is a page builder. So once you have installed the plugin, you will be able to see this option on the top of any page. Let me click on edit with Elementor, and now I want to click on leave, so that we will be landed directly on the Elementor page. Here we can see the title which we have given, and quickly we have to create the post that looks very easy to read by the users. It should have the headings, it should have the content, and also it should have some images, so that people know what we are talking about. And it is good to have the buttons. So from this post, we can keep the buttons where we can redirect them to our website services page, our book now page. Because the main purpose for us to write the blog is to pull the customers right through the blogs. And also it is very, very important while we are writing the blog, we have to use the appropriate keywords. Here I clearly see in the title I mentioned South Indian Bridal Reception Look. It is one of the important keyword, and it is the highlight of this particular post. and also the name of the business, Click and Capture Studio, and even I have mentioned the location as well. So the title should always be very simple. Anybody who reads the title, at the very first glance they have to understand what the article is about. So make sure that you write the title in a very simple way, straightforward. Do not make it complicated. And now quickly I want to come to the WordPad, and here we have the description, images and the content that needs to be placed on the post. And when it comes to the content, either it can be given by the client, maybe Click and Capture Studio, or if they really don't know how to write the content, we will write the content for them. There will be content writers. And also very soon I will do videos on the content writing. I will teach you how we can write the content without the help of content writers. There are a lot of tools that we can use, but always remember, if we use any AI tools, there will be a lot of chances that it contains the plagiarism, which means whatever the content that has already been written on the website, if the AI generates the same, if we take the copy of that content and if we paste it on the website, then at the time of SEO, the Google bot will clearly understand that the website is all about the plagiarism content, and it will never display our website onto the top. So it is always important while writing the content, it is completely plagiarism free. Very soon I will do the videos on it. Now the very first thing, we have to keep the images. It is always good to start a blog by keeping the images, and right after the images we have to start keeping the headings and the content. Alright, we have to keep these 3 images because for this particular client we do not have a landscape images. I can see the images that are of maybe Instagram type, something like that. So instead of keeping 1 image, we are keeping 3 images. And if you have a landscape image, always prefer to keep the landscape image, a single image on the very top of the post. Alright, so coming back to the website, we are in the Elementor. So very first thing we have to do is we have to click on the plus icon on a new container. And here we have to choose the flexbox. It is asking for us to choose a layout. If we are keeping 1 image, we can choose this. But we are keeping 3 images, we can choose this. But for now, I really wanted to choose this particular layout. I want to keep only 2. Let's see how we can adjust. I want to click on it. Here we can see a container with 2 layouts. So first on the left side we have to keep the image. So we have to click on the plus icon, and from the left side panel we have to click on image, and then we have to drag and drop right here. The same thing that we have to do for the right side layout. We have to click on the plus icon. We have to come to the left side panel, hold the image, drag and drop to the right side layout. It is super simple. Now we want to upload the images in this particular container. What we have to do, we have to choose the image, and then we have to place the cursor right here so that we can see the option choose image. We have to click on it, and if we have already imported the images, we can see those images right here. I already imported the images, so I'm seeing the images right here. And if you want to upload from your laptop, all you have to do is you have to click on upload files, and then you have to upload those images. And now I want to choose my first image. So let me select this image, and then let me click on select. And also I quickly would like to select the second image. So I want to select the second image, and in the left side panel I want to click on choose image, and then from here I want to choose this particular image, and then we have to click on select. Now as we can see, we have placed 2 images right here, and let me scroll down a little bit, and now it is the time for us to write the content. So coming back to the WordPad, I want to take the copy of this particular content, the very first paragraph, right from hello till here, unforgettable. Let me take the copy. Coming back to the Elementor, I want to add the text editor. So what we have to do, we have to click on add, and then we have to click on flexbox, and here we have to choose this option, and here we have to click on plus icon, and then from the text editor we have to drag and drop right here. And now we want to click Ctrl A, and we have to paste the content. It is so simple. As you can see, there are a lot of keywords. South Indian bridal reception look, the main topic that we are talking about, Click and Capture Studio, our client business name, and also some of the important services that Click and Capture Studio provides: wedding photography, model photography, and event photography, or even the product photography. And by the way, if you are living in Hyderabad and if you want to use wedding photography or event photographies, you can directly call to Click and Capture Studio. They are really good at what they do. And I have taken 5 to 10 minutes of time, and I beautifully designed the blog like this. I have mentioned the headings, I have taken the container and added 2 outlayers, and I have selected the images. I drag and drop right here, and I have updated the images. And once we have completed the entire blog, it will look exactly like this. Alright, now here we can see, right, I have taken a container and then I have chosen 4 outlayers and I have chosen the images, and when I upload the images, 2 of the images looks good and the remaining 2 are not in the proper alignment. I align the images in this way. It will take 1 to 2 minutes of time, so you have to play around. And once it is done, let me scroll down a little bit. Make a note of the content. We are mentioning professional photography, the business name Click and Capture Studio, wedding photography in Hyderabad, model photography in Hyderabad, event photography in Hyderabad. All of these are the keywords that people searches in Google. So even though we are writing a blog that is related to South Indian bridal, we have to include some of the services that we do for our business. Alright. Now when someone searches for the South Indian bridal, definitely they will be interested in the wedding photography, right? And even in the event photography. And if the bride is interested in the model, maybe in later days that she can come for the model photography as well. Now quickly I would like to open the WordPad, and then the client is asking for us to keep, here we can see book your session now, right? Just placing the headings, images, and then the content is not that much enough. We have to keep the links on the blogs that we are creating, so that when somebody clicks on the blog, they will be redirected to the website, Click and Capture Studio in our case. So we have to create a link, or maybe we have to show a button, book your session now, on the blog post that we're creating. So coming back to the WordPress Elementor, let me completely scroll down till the end. Book your session. Right above the thank you for reading, I want to keep book your session button. So it will be very easy. All we have to do is we have to find the button option from the left side. We have to drag and drop exactly below the click below to book your session with us today. Let me paste it. Now we can see a new button has been added. We have to name the button as book your session now. Alright, let me remove the unnecessary spaces. And once the button has been added, what we have to do? We have to open a new tab. We have to navigate to Click and Capture Studio. And on the website, we do have a web page called Book Now. So let me click on that. And we have to take the copy of the URL, and then we have to come back to the Elementor page. And when we click on this book your session now, in the left side panel, we have to paste the link right here, the URL. And once it is done, and when we click on publish, when the user clicks on book your session now, he will be redirected to the Click and Capture Studio Book Now page, where they can book the services related to wedding, model, product, or anything that they really wanted to. So it is very much important for us to add the links whenever we create a blog. The same way, coming back to the WordPad, I want to quickly go a little bit above, and here want to see our work, there is one more link, explore wedding photography. If anybody comes to read the blog, and if they really wanted to see much more images that are related to wedding photography at different poses, different occasions, different looks, and in different styles, if they really wanted to have a look, they can click on explore wedding photography. So coming back to the Elementor, let me scroll above, and exactly in the want to see our work, right below the photo services, by clicking the button below, we have to add the button. So we have to click on plus icon, we have to click on button, we have to drag and drop the button right here, and then we have to name the button. So from the text, Ctrl A, and we have to paste explore wedding photography text. And when it comes to link, when someone clicks on this particular button, they have to be landed on the wedding photography page of Click and Capture Studio website. So let me click on Click and Capture Studio, and then under services we do have an option called wedding photography, and then I want to take the copy of the URL and I want to paste it back in the Elementor. And before that, some of the alignment on this particular page is not really good, so do not worry about that, because it is a new website that we are designing, and I have not touched much of the elements because I'm teaching whatever the work that I'm doing, and I'm pasting the same in the video format, so I'm not aligning the imperfections as soon as I see them. I wait for a little while. When the topic comes, when I make the changes, I do the video and then I make the changes, and that is the reason the appearance of Click and Capture Studio at the moment is not that really good. And now let me quickly come to the first tab, and then in the link I want to paste the URL of wedding photography of Click and Capture Studio. I hope everything is looking good. So from the top to the bottom, I really would like to see one more time. We do have the heading, we do have the images, and then we do have the content, we do have the headings, we have added the keywords, we have added the gallery, and then we have added the buttons. Everything is in the proper format. we have mentioned the book your session now, so that when somebody clicks here, they can navigate to the website. And once we have created the basic post, all we have to do is to click on publish. As we can see, the post is live. And then now let me click on have a look. Now it is a beautiful post that we have created. And now let me scroll down a little bit. And in the book your session with us section, I can see a button book your session now. So I want to just give a try. I want to click on book your session now. So it takes us directly to the Click and Capture Studio book now page. So it is so super simple to create a blog in the WordPress, and also we can navigate to the blogs directly from the website also. And in next video I will let you know how we can do that. Actually we have to see the blog in the menu, but we have not configured the blog yet, and currently we do not have the option to navigate directly from the website. In the upcoming videos I will explain you how to post the blog in the menu, what are the multiple ways the user can see the blog, and how we can add a meta description, meta title onto the Google search engine results page directly from the WordPress. If you really find this video helpful, please continue watching all my digital marketing classes, and I have did all the videos that are related to digital marketing and posted on Edurself YouTube channel. And also if you have any questions related to this particular topic, please feel free to leave a comment right below the video, and I'll see you in the next video shortly. Thank you so much.